Hey Brock, this is not really an argument. This is pointing out where your argument is false. I'm sort of debunking what you said. The video you made actually came at a bad time because Thunderfoot just made a video to Ray Comfort and Kirk Cameron. As you know, because I told you in Stickam, Ray Comfort rewrote he wrote a 50-page preface to Origin of Species, and he's handing it out at universities. The 50-page preface has a bunch of arguments for creationism and a bunch of scientists that believed in God. Now, Thunderfoot used the same argument that I'm going to use, and a lot of people before Thunderfoot made this argument, myself included, didn't even think about the people that Thunderfoot named, that Ray Comfort named, existing before the Origin of Species was published. So, in your video, 9 of the 24 scientists that you provided were born before Origin of Species were published and died before Origin of Species were published. So there was no alternative to them believing in God. It was the only thing that existed there. It was the only other explanation for how we came into existence. Ten of those scientists lived within the time of the Origin of Species, but they died within 10 to 30 years of it being published. So some of them may not even had a chance to read it. Some of them may have read it and not had time to criticize it, and some may have read it and not had time to formulate complete opinions upon it, because the Origin of Species was big news. The remaining 5 scientists had anywhere from 40 to 100 years to formulate opinions on the Origin of Species. Ron and Irwin each having 100 years. Now, of those that had over 40 years, you could make the argument that many philosophical and scientific discoveries have been made since that time, and they may not have been able to hear these arguments. They haven't been presented with the biological evidence, the physical evidence, the physics equations that we have now to prove that our universe could start itself. I'll give a link to Lawrence Krauss's lecture, A Universe from Nothing, in the sidebar. I just wanted to point out where your argument was wrong, Brock, and I look forward to your next video.